Good afternoon, everybody. This is Chief Nelson. I'm going to make a quick short video on using Snapchat for social media prospecting. So here we go. As you get started doing social media prospecting using Snapchat, the first thing that you want to do is go into your office or go onto a saved folder on your computer where you kept all of your surveys or SF86s or applications where people have listed somebody's name and somebody's phone number, and then add those to your contacts on your phone. So once you go in there and you just start truckloading a bunch of contacts into your phone, 50, 60, 70 at a time, whatever, doesn't really matter. What you're going to do is go into Snapchat. Okay, once you get in there, you see the icon across the top that has a person with a plus sign. You click on that icon right there. And those people that you added to your phone are going to pop up either right here in quick ads, or if you don't see them, go into all contacts and you'll see people pop up right in here. All right. As you see that, what you want to do is just go to work, just adding just a truckload of people. Okay. And you might be thinking to yourself, okay, well, you're adding them, but they're not adding you. But as you add these people, as you keep on going down, one of the things that hopefully you'll see pop across my screen during this video is that these people are going to add me back. They don't know why they're going to do it, but they're going to do it. Okay. There you go. So as these people are adding me back, the reason why we're going to do this, and we're trying to build up as many people as we can on Snapchat, as you can see right here on my main screen, I've got my story, I've got my snap code, my name, and then I've got that number 531 right there. Okay, that's how many people have me on Snap. Okay. The reason why that's important is because every single day that you come into Snapchat, what you want to do is create content that you can snap on a pretty regular basis. You want to make it fun. You want to make it funny. You want to make it something that people actually want to look at. Okay, so here recently what I actually did was I downloaded YOLO. You can see it right there. Just go into your app store, look for YOLO, download it. You're going to come in here and you're going to sync it to your Snapchat. Okay. Once you do that, you can go in YOLO and you can create questions that will get posted into Snapchat. This is a pretty fun one. Now here's the crazy part. Disclaimer. All right. You put questions on there the type of questions that you want people to ask you. People are going to ask you some pretty crazy stuff. Okay. What I'm going to tell you though is be honest in your answer every time they ask you a question. Whenever you be honest, you're actually creating relevance. And you can be a little smart alecky too. You just got to be really careful on how smart alecky you are. Okay. So for example, let's have a look at my story. Okay. You're inviting people in to look at your stuff. So remember that. If anybody posts anything on your Snapchat that's a little questionable or anything like that, just remember you invited them in, so you have to treat them fairly. Okay, no matter what they say. So the question that I posed this morning was, ask me a question about the Navy you think I'd lie about. Okay, I wanted to see if that was going to generate somebody being like, thinking that they're asking me really difficult questions. The secret to this is making sure that you answer the question honestly, right? What's the worst thing about joining the Navy? And I told them straight up, for me, it's, some people who look at joining the military as a bad thing. I'm not sure that's cool. I don't feel like that's a cool thing. Mostly to make people look at you and think, oh, that's a human. That's not just a robot behind that. Anyway, so somebody was joking around being like, what's the fleet like? Being honest, I haven't seen the fleet in like 15 years, so know that. Right? So there's little things like that you want to post on a pretty daily basis, okay? Once you do that, what you're doing is you're becoming relevant in your area. You continuously add more and more and more people, and as long as you post one thing a day, then people are going to continuously look at your story, especially if your content's really good. So that's one of the ways that you use Snapchat for prospecting, and you never know. Once you do this, what you're going to end up doing is you're going to get people to drop that blue dot on your chat right there with more and more questions, right? And eventually somebody's going to hit you up in here and be like, hey, what made you decide to join the Navy? And that's when you drop them with, well, one day I actually went in and talked to a recruiter, blah, 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 blah. And they're going to be like, okay, well, maybe I should do that. Yeah, maybe you should. So anyway, there you go. There's a little short on how to use Snapchat for prospecting. That's why you're doing it, and that's what you're doing it for. If you have any questions, you can reach out and hit me up. I'm going to go ahead and do this right here so you guys can, boom. Know that. Then we can do this also. Yeah, that's not right. Boom. Always read your content before you post it. There you go. There's my phone number if you need to reach out to me, okay? Save it to your phone or whatnot. And down below, that's my email, jason.p.nelson1@navy.mil. If you guys need any or have any questions you guys want to reach out to me about, go ahead and hit me up right there. And that's all I got for you guys today, man. Peace.